Is there a tag for educational in this? Let's see if I can edit the stream info. Games and demos. Game developer tag. Okay. Is there a playtesting tag? There is. There is a tag for playtesting. Interesting. Is there an Unreal Engine tag? There is. Unreal Engine. We're tagging that one too. Neat. Okay. We're checking out some of the first projects for my level design class. I call it Hello Minecraft. It's a play on the Hello World assignment you get when you're a programmer. Okay, like I was saying, this is project number 1 for my undergrad and graduate level design class, where I give them one tool, and it's that cube right up there in the corner. And the goal is just to import that cube and make a level with it. I mean, technically, they could just add the cube, hit start, and they're done. They could export that. But like I said, that's just not good enough for my students. And so they make some fun little projects that I'm excited to show off. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is level number 1. Here we go. So this is awesome. We're starting off in this beautiful little Minecraft created world. I think my kids would appreciate this. So this is like a high resolution Minecraft world. Okay, so my students told me something that I didn't realize in Minecraft. And I'm wondering if you all knew this or if I'm just so out of it. Is apparently when you build caves in Minecraft, you always want to put the torches on the left side of the wall. I guess that helps with navigation, so you know which direction to go. But you always want to put the torches on the left side, so that's what they did here. And we're gonna go spelunking. Love how the light is guiding you along. It has a really cool feel to it. When I showed this in class, the projector I showed it on was really dark, so you couldn't see it. This is a really dark level in general. We kind of talked about it's typically in a cave setting, unless you want to use the darkness as like a mood enhancer. You kind of want to open, you kind of want to maybe light it a little bit more than you normally would to make sure that all different monitors can see it okay. So, but this is awesome. Okay, we're gonna go up and look at this. Look at this! This is beautiful. So I made it through the cave. And the idea with this level is I told them just make something like 30 or 60 seconds to go through. It's not like a big magnum opus. So this is just created in 1 week. This is beautiful. You've got your prize over here in the little gazebo. Some of the points of interest that I really like is the... I told them they could use just flat texture colors, no texture maps. So I love the little sprinkling of snow up on the top. The minimalist stuff is just really fun. Pi, my daughter Pi says, yes, this is awesome. And the water, they took off the collision, so if you fall in it, it gives the illusion that you're in water. So really cool what you can do with just one block and a week's worth of time of just saying, hey, just duplicate this. And it's fun. In Unreal, you can change your grid snapping, so when you duplicate this block, it'll just move in one position increments. It makes it really easy to build out something like this. So you're really just limited by your creativity. All right, we're gonna try out level number 2. Here we go. Lovely. It looks like we need to do a little shadow baking. I actually haven't seen this one before, so I'm kind of excited. Huge play space in here. Got these yellow patterns on the ground. So those look like they're leading my eye, perhaps, where to go, trail-wise, but then there's these other little rooms off to the side as well. This looks like it would be a nice arena for like a big boss battle or something. But let's explore a little bit. Oh, this looks like the stadium. This is totally a Coliseum type stadium. This is cool. So these are little spectator boxes, or maybe these are dugouts where like the teams would hang out. Baseball. It's baseball. How did I not see that? How did I not see that? Here's the pitcher's mound. There's the home plate. Like I said, there were no rules to this. Just do something fun. Here, we're gonna go exploring this. We're gonna go to the outside a little bit. Nice decorations on this side. I like those pillars and the accents those give. I wonder if this is a particular baseball arena. Here's behind. Oh, here's where the scary stuff happens. Behind the bleachers, there's like there's a light going off here. Interesting. So this is where you go for your concessions to buy your hot dogs and your beer, right? Let's explore. Okay, we're up higher now. We can see. Let's take the stairs. And there's more rooms up here. It's got multi-levels. I like how the Unreal characters have like the Iron Man logo on their chest. Very cool. So here's the top down. If you're in the nosebleeds, this is how you're watching the baseball game. I can only imagine the little Minecraft characters down there playing. Very cool level, very cool level. Anybody who's watching this, if you maybe one of my students or just somebody watching, if you have any feedback for these or just some comments, some things you thought was cool with it, feel free to speak up. Here we go, level number 3. Hello, Minecraft. Whoa, okay, here we go. I did play this in the class and I did not make it to the top. So can you make it to the top? So the thing I loved about this level is the color coding. So we've got the green arrows, assuming that's the easiest one. The red and yellow are the more difficult pathing. And then, spoiler alert, I'll just say it right now, your goal is to get to that area up there. You can see above the player's head. And we're gonna give it the old college try. We're gonna start with the green section though. See if I'm any better. I've heard that it is more difficult to platform with a controller. But I will say the platforming in Unreal 5 feels a little bit better than Unreal 4. Unreal 4 was rough. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get to that red platform. The only way to clear this whole thing is to take the red, right? But we can cut corners a little bit by skipping over to the red from this orange, I think. So we're gonna try and jump over to there. Over to there. Okay, now we're on the red. This doesn't look maybe not doable though. All the way to, yeah, we did it. Oh my goodness. I was a little nervous there. Feel like this is a trap right there. I don't feel like I can make it to that bigger one. So I'm gonna fall down and try to jump around. No! So let's try the medium. Look at that. So difficult. Okay, let's try from up here. All the way to the edge and jump. Another thing we talk about in a class that you can do is you can do a code. It's called the coyote jump, so that you can actually run for a split second off of the edge, but then still make a jump. Most games have that built in. The glowing green block, it's on the floor and on the platform. Good eye, Eclair. Yeah, this is a challenge for sure. Last attempt before we move on. Can you make it to the top? My guess is no. Oh, nope, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. Epic fail on my part. Very cool level though. Okay, level number 4 was an application. It was a Minecraft project. They gave me the, here we go. What do you guys think of this one? I'm just gonna walk through it quietly and let me know your thoughts. To get my player to walk slowly. She just runs. I'm trying to nudge the joystick, but she just runs. So this is very cool little church setting. I'm told that this is straight out of Pi says the Temple of Time. Whoa! It does look a lot like the Temple of Time, doesn't it? But I hate to break it to you, Miss Pi, this is from a game you've never played called Final Fantasy XIV that your dad has never played either. Funny though, when I showed this in class yesterday, maybe it was Wednesday, I got the same response from the class. Whoa, Final Fantasy XIV, and they knew what temple it was. Which was pretty cool. So it's always a good sign when I open up a level in class and everyone's like, whoa, they get really excited. But this is showcasing really what you can do with just that Minecraft block. And you can see they did intersect some of the blocks to get some of the designs and some of the archways, which was not against the rules for the project. And this one particularly, I liked that they enclosed me in this space. It wasn't this epic journey I had to go on. I could just come in here and appreciate this this gameplay space. You have like the nice walkway, the pews, just makes sense. And I could see myself, either this could be a combat situation, which I think it might be in Final Fantasy XIV, but also this would be a place where you would go get your master sword or go meet somebody of importance coming up here, because it has that, the whole location has that nice gravity to it, which is really cool. The architecture is spot on. And we have this discussion with level designers too. is level design is an art. It's like it's the bridge between environment art and just simple layout. Because you could just be a layout artist, but a good level designer paints the picture of exactly how tall this building should be, what the interior should feel like, without going crazy with like the texture and stuff that takes a long time. So very cool level. I like this one a lot. All right, here we go. Beautiful use of colors. I like the black and red. So this looks almost like, gives me the feeling of almost like lava coming out of this, coming across this. This tree over here in the corner we thought looked maybe like a cactus, but the student assured us it was a dead tree, which I think it sells really well. So the other beautiful thing about this project is what you can do with very little. So this is cool. So you have this big building to go into, this big monument, this big tower. Let's go in. Oh, and we've got some windows too. I cannot pass through those, but you can see that they've changed the opacity on them. Let's see if we can make it up. These are called wall hugger ledges. I have mixed feelings about them. I think they're a little narrow, but they do give you something to collide against so you don't go flying off them, which is very considerate. These ones feel much better when you have the 4 blocks. Gives you a little bit more lily pad to land on versus these really narrow ones. But that's a game feel thing. Whoa, okay, bonked my head. Here we go, we're going up through the top. We did it! We made it to the captain's chair. We can sit down and know that we conquered this Minecraft level. Very cool. And there's a cool little design coming out of the top of it. Yeet! There's the tree. We landed on the tree! Bonus points for that. All right, very cool level. Stoy says, interesting that it is. So much more quiet here. Yeah, it is interesting. This is cool. I haven't seen this one yet. So already there's this island. I kind of want to, okay, I can walk on the water because I'm awesome. I just wanted to see what was out here. Very cool light tower approach. Another big tower. Nice use of those lights, those ambient colors up in the windows. It tells me that I want to move up. So we have the big lighthouse here. And I can see through the water, which is awesome. Look at that. So it kind of looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff down below too. This is really neat. Now I'm kind of excited. How do I get down though? Okay, we're gonna climb the tower. I think that's my invitation. Lots of we will talk about spiral staircases in future classes. Spiral staircases make me nauseous. I have nearly thrown up in class. I remember one class I ate some sushi, and I playtested some levels in class where they had used the Unreal staircases to get to higher elevations over and over again, and I'm just whipping around them. Even that, I was looking away from the screen, and I can start to feel my stomach churn a little bit. It's kind of like, if you're gonna use a spiral staircase, maybe just one rotation, have a platform to land on, and then find some other ways to get you up. That's a personal thing to me. I am just plain old not a fan of them. Here we go. Very cool. Okay, so we have the yellow blocks to kind of lead you around. Here's a boss fight. I love it when you block in a boss fight in games. So say you're working on a game and you have some engineers working on a cool boss encounter. You're a level designer, but you still want to get all this blocked in. Yeah, leave something like that. It's a big enemy. It could be a statue, but this is an idea of an enemy. And then later on, you could even have that big block monster come after you, maybe move its arms up and down, come after you. It's amazing what you can do just on your own as a level designer. And that kind of like setup really wouldn't take very long, but would add to the experience of the level you're playing in. I like how they use these blocks. I can't crouch under them and I can't quite jump over them. So they've created this window outside, but I still can't travel to it. Opens up the area a little bit. So let's go through the green doors here. So we beat the boss. Now we're taking the victory lap across the bridge. We kept it Minecrafty. Minecraft's supposed to look blocky, and we've come up to the king, the block king, the trace blocks gentleman. Very cool. All right, level number 8. Here we go. Ooh, this is a new one for me. Okay, look at that. There's a checkpoint back there. You see it? Extra credit, extra credit. So this is an example I was talking in class. The players, and this is not a critique on this level. This level's fine. They A+ because they did everything I asked to. But this is an example of mostly it's all just the play space, but none of the non-player space that gives it a little bit of context, right? So this is floaty platform world with a nice little checkpoint at the end. So I'm kind of excited to see if I can make it to it. Looks like I have to be, okay, there's an awkward jump. Okay, so here's the question. Can I make it all the way to that further block, or am I gonna fall down the toilet? Which I think I could have made it. But we took the safe way and landed on the rim of the toilet. Okay. A little bit nervous about this whole thing. There we go. Here we go. No, 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 no! They did reset you, which is nice. Yeet! Nope, I can't. Right in between. So the beautiful thing, the next assignment my students are going to do is a location study, where the only mechanic you have is walking, so there's actually no jumping in it. Astoya says 3 lives, 3 tries. Is this the 3rd life then? Okay, this is number 3. Why did I do that? That shouldn't count. One more. This is the 4th. This is me trying one more time. I'm starting to actually get used to the. Oh crumb. Never mind. We didn't make the checkpoint. I was just gonna say I'm starting to really get used to the Unreal platforming mechanics, but the default mechanics. But then I proved myself wrong. Whoa! Okay, I know this one. I know this one. Okay, we're gonna appreciate this one. Similar to the Final Fantasy temple, I think this one is from. I think this one's from the Stanley Parable, or the Elden Parable. The Elden Parable of the Rings. Beautiful space though, look at that. They gave the illusion that this is an old derelict temple. It's been broken into, or maybe some, it's been destroyed at some point. A lot of it's still standing. Really lovely. We've got these sections that I swear when they turned in this project you couldn't get out here, but now you can, which is cool. I thought they blocked off your travel. You have some non-playable space up above those black sections that potentially, if you could get up there, you could walk, but they help to give the player more, or the space more mass, make it feel bigger than it is. So you have the playable space, the non-playable but could be playable space, which is more an implied space, which makes the whole thing much larger than it is. Beautiful level. Definitely, this is looking pretty pro. Stoicism, glad this one's getting streamed. Yeah, this will be good for posterity too, and especially if anyone wants to check out their levels again that they wanted to have shown. This is awesome. Okay, this is beautiful. So this is another cave one with the low lighting, and once again we talked about that in class. With low lighting you have to be careful. Nice use of lights, like you can see the stairway ascends, takes the player up out of this darker area. A lot of symbolism that the creator may not have even intended through here. But there's this idea when you go upstairs, you're ascending to more like a heavenly type location, where usually descending is more scary and foreboding, like you're going into a dungeon. So a lot of symbolism you can use here. Going through a narrow pathway into this really awesome center area. Is that a moon up there? That is rad. Okay, so we see that yellow light up in the right corner. That's where we want to get to. I thought there was some platforming, but maybe not. Okay, you fall into the water. Oh, nice use of lighting here to lead me over to this section. Okay, we're going to jump over these. I like how if you fall into these, you're still safe. And it's still ground level, so this gives me some lily pads to make the gameplay interesting going across it. And we're going to continue up the stairs. Great stairs. Great lighting. Yeah, and these projects, I said no use of textures, but you can add lighting. And there it is. There, we made it to that top spot. Look at that cool view. Oh, that's what we wanted. We wanted that. And we fell down! No! And it says Alt F4! Alt F4! That's how I restart the game. Alright, we're gonna hit it. Alt F4. Very cool level. Okay, I think we have one more. Right. We got a gun. Someone broke the rules and did a gun in Minecraft. Oh, it's loud. It's loud. We will be careful. They cheated. They cheated. They added targets, which is actually super fun. Oh, and just noticed it was playing the sound outside of my computer too. How cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We have just made Minecraft a lot more fun. This is the final level. Very cool pyramid. This is where my students, doesn't matter if I give them rules, they will break them. They will break the rules. What a fun little map. This would be super fun to play Minecraft tournament. Now, I find myself wanting to shoot all of the cubes. Gamer Herald says unexpected. Yeah. You know, I spend all this time preparing a syllabus. Oh, they reset. Creating a syllabus with all this curriculum and rules, and my students are just like, meh, I'm gonna do what I want. But then they do something cool and unexpected, and I don't know if I can really be mad at them, right? Astoya says get some Quake going on in here. Yeah, this is Quake. An upgrade version. Very cool though. Well done even respawning these cubes. So when you place them, come on, just shoot it. Okay, the targeting's off. Very awesome. That's actually a pretty awesome finale level to play. For anyone watching, I don't require my students to allow me to share these levels. This is a completely volunteer basis. I ask them if they want them to be streams. It has no effect on the grades. It's just a way to showcase the really cool stuff that they're doing in this class. But everybody, thanks for hanging out while you watch these. If you're one of my students watching this after the fact, I will be better at posting a schedule so you know when these are going to happen, so you can hop in and talk about your level and ask questions. And then as we go on, of course, I invite everybody to hop in and share their constructive feedback for students' levels as well. This is a great just additional kind of playtest opportunity for my kids. If you're an indie developer out there from another school or from an indie studio, I love playing indie games and giving feedback and playtesting. So if you have one you want to share with me, send it my way and I'll play it and check it out and give you, and you know, at least you can watch me play.